My little sister has 2.
Alright, so hey everybody. We've tried we've tried like 2 voice recorders, but all of them required a microphone, and that wouldn't let me talk to my friend as well, which is joining me, and her name is her YouTube name is Sam's Plays, but she also goes by Akila in sometimes. So we talked a lot about collabing, and we finally decided just to do it for this topic. And this topic is actually kind of my first commentary, I would have to say. And yeah, okay, so say hi, Akila, first off.
Hello. I'm that one friend.
Yeah. And so I'm going to try and explain the situation as soon as possible, just to get it started. But anyways, I was browsing through YouTube one day when I came across a user named Toasty Kitten, and there was a video about how she was not copying Cutie Pum Pum, and she seemed to be really sad, and she said that she felt like a horrible person, even though none of it was really her fault, technically speaking. And so I felt bad, and I was like, why would people bully this little kid? She's not, you can tell from her video, she's not that old. She, when I first saw her videos, I would guess her to be maybe 9 or 10. And she actually, apparently, the bullying got so bad that she just made a whole new OC. And it's very cute. I really liked the design of it. And soon after that, I noticed on her video, copying Cutie Pum Pum, and when she defended herself by saying she didn't do it, she wasn't technically wrong, and I looked down on the comments, and there was a mean comment down there. I don't know how somebody can have that less amount of symphony where they can just go and say that to someone, and it was really weird. It was you're copying Cutie Pum Pum. I don't know why all these people are defending you, but apparently they have no brain cells, and etc. So basically they were harassing her directly, and they were also harassing the people who defended her and actually liked her content. So it's kind of a direct and indirect attack. So I was like, I can't let this keep going on. This person might hurt other people. So I reported them and all of their messages. But by the time I realized that their message, when it was reported, it kind of disappeared, I was like, oh no. I made a really bad mistake on doing that. So I have really no proof of what I'm even saying. But I did feel sympathy for this girl. And I felt like her situation, needed to be brought to more attention. And recently, hold on, let me just...
So right now I'm scrolling through all the comments of, all of this stuff. And there's, comments of, people, supporting her and, being, surprised that, they didn't know any of this was happening.
Yeah.
And then, there's one more, it's they're wow, these people made you change your OC and unlisted the videos that had your old OC. And so, the thing about this is that if you have a character design that's similar to someone else's, doesn't necessarily mean you copied. Because I can tell you, I have, over 100 characters. And my characters have to be similar to someone else in the world. There are over 7 million people on this world. There's no way that someone's idea of a character can be original to the point that no one in the world has anything similar to theirs.
Yeah, exactly. And I have a lot of characters, and I've tried to make them as unique as possible, but I doubt that there isn't another person on this planet who has had the same ideas as me. And I've actually heard this from my dad. He told me that any thought that you have, someone else has already thought about it. that's how, like, so of course I think it was probably just bad luck that this little girl got kind of dragged into this. And so she did have like a video. She has like 2 videos posted about like the cutie pom pom situation, which I kind of feel like people should probably let that go. And she also has a video where she does a voice reveal, and her voice is really kind of high pitched.
Yeah.
Like Woofy Chew.
I'm, like, here right now.
And kind of like, and Woofy Chew has a high pitched voice too. Some people say that she uses a voice changer, but in reality she doesn't. Some people just have that high pitched voice.
Sorry, I just read a comment. So you're saying that she sounds like Wolfie Chew, and then someone commented you sound like a younger version of Wolfie Chew. And
yeah.
It doesn't sound like an insult. It sounds more like just a statement.
Yeah, and
sorry, I'm like dying. I'm like still sick from like 2 weeks ago. It's not fun.
Yeah, I'm kind of sick too. It's not good when you're sick.
Like,
but this person, like,
looking through the comments.
Yeah, I can't.
And there's one that says, this one's pretty great. It says, we have the girls with soft voices, average voices, and then there is me. Weird, like, with a weird voice that sounds sort of deep, average voice that cracks a lot.
Yeah, and so, okay. Hold on. Haters, heartbreak. So,
okay, so I'm gonna look for something real quick.
Okay, and
Let's see.
I do so.
They don't seem to draw that much.
Yeah.
So her video, she has a video where it's like, she literally says, I'm getting a lot of comments about me, quote unquote, not crediting Emma Plays for making my profile picture, but I'm looking through her channel and it doesn't seem like she draws a lot.
Yeah, and
it more seems like.
So that's another thing. So, like, Toasty Kitten has a friend named Emma Plays, and Emma draws a lot, and she's, like, a really good artist, but, she, like, so Toasty can't draw that well. That's why she uses gacha, like a lot of kids do. And Emma Plays wanted to draw something for Toasty, and she drew it, and she's like, you don't have to credit me, it's a gift. And yeah, it was, yeah, wait, oh god, it says, so here's a mean comment on her, you're copying Cutie Pom Pom, quote unquote, you're copying Cutie Pom Pom. It says, you really used her, the OC. Stop telling people to pity you. She created this OC 3 days ago, and you took her and just picked her up like you. And a lot of people are telling her to shut up.
Well, yeah, because she literally says that she's had this character for quite some time. Like, the exact date is July 16th, 2019, or so she says. I don't know, like, if that's, like, exact, because who remembers stuff like that?
Yeah, and this person is saying that, like, their username is Barry, and someone said, why would you say that she copied? And she said back, So what are the copies? Same hair color, same eyes, and same clothes. She made the same meme, and you tell me that she did not copy. If she did not copy, because you prove what you were saying with all certainty and dignity that you have. And this girl said she was copying because the OCs are the same. Don't try to defend her because you can't even. Which is kind of rude.
But, like, you can defend anyone. Like,
yeah, and
this is a thing.
It's
guilty until proven innocent. I know this because I did some weird thing where I had to, like, pretend to be in court. So it's like, they always say guilty until proven innocent. No, it's innocent until proven guilty, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and
so, like, even if you murdered someone, and there's no evidence to back it up, you never murdered that person in the, like, eyes of the world. Like, some people, yeah, maybe someone literally has, like, your neighbor literally saw that person go into your house and never come out. Who cares?
Yeah.
If there's no evidence for the murder weapon, there's, like, no body or whatever, they can't be charged for the murder because they don't know that they murdered them.
Yeah, and so also her OC at the time didn't look anything like Cutie's OC. It did not look like hers. It didn't look like even remotely like hers. And she made a new one, so I don't really know why people are still after her for this, especially Barry, which seems, I don't know, you don't have to agree with me on this, but she seems to be getting, like, a little annoyed, and she's saying, don't defend her, don't try to, like, defend her on this. She's bad, she's evil, she's a little kid that is this a mastermind. And another thing was, if it had, because they were like, it could be inspirational, maybe it was a gift for her, and it doesn't mean that she copied, and she's like, if it had been a gift for Cutie Pum Pum, she wouldn't be at all. And you have to go to school and learn what inspiration and copy. She got the hair color, eye color, and same outfit, and she made the same meme, and then made a whimpering video like it was the end of the world. It wasn't her fault. Which, yeah, it was kind of...
So, I was looking through this, like, I was scrolling through, and someone named Senpai Cherry Owo with 2.25 thousand subscribers made a video titled "Proof That I Didn't Copy Cutie Pum Pum or Another Gotcha Tuber." And then there's a comment which was pinned, and it says, "Seriously, it's so annoying that if your OC is cute or your style is cute, everyone says you copied Cutie Pum Pum." There is a gotcha tuber named Toasty Kitten. She had an OC, and some days later, Cutie Pun Pun made that OC that looked exactly like Toasty Kitten's. No hate to Cutie Pun Pun, but so many people say that many gotcha tubers copy Cutie Pun Pun. Cutie Pun Pun makes an OC that looks exactly like Toasty Kitten's, and no one says Cutie Pun Pun copied Toasty Kitten's. So many people said that Toasty Kitten copied Cutie Pun Pun, but Toasty had this OC before Cutie Pun Pun, so it's like, just because Cutie Pun Pun is popular, everyone is on her side, and it's so annoying. No hate to Cutie Pun Pun. So,
yeah, and here's another thing that I just found, that they were just like, inspiration equals advice, suggestion, influence, copy, make copy of imitation. Can you digest this information now that I researched it? She practically copied it, and it's not a coincidence or something. Which, we all know that it was kind of more of a coincidence, and she posted it, like, so apparently, to my knowledge, Cutie Pum Pum posted this a day or two before Toasty Kitten posted it, and we all know that it takes GatchaTubers a long time to make a meme, and so it would at least, and especially when you're trying to copy someone, it takes a lot more time and effort to make a copy of a video. Like, it would probably take 3 days at least, but she posted it, like, a day or two after Cutie Pum Puns. And she's just like, is this a copy of this girl? If she didn't copy it, because you don't prove the innocence that this girl has for copying a GatchaTuber just to earn more subs, because I know all her subs would be satisfying, but others would defend her because she made a video crying for something. She herself is to blame. I'm sure when you read this, you will keep defending her and try arguing with me. And yeah, that's just kind of messed up.
understand why the world needs to be like this. Like, so what if someone has a similar character? If someone's popular and someone's, like, less popular? It doesn't matter. A person's a person, a life is a life, a character is a character. I can tell you that Cutie Pun and, like, Toasty Kitten probably won't care about these characters, like, 20 years in the future. They'll be like, oh, it's stupid, it looks bad, or, like, who needs that anymore? Like, you don't, unless you have, like, some actual significance, like, the character is based off someone in real life that you lost to some tragedy, you won't care about that character, like, 10 to 20 years in the future.
Yeah, and this, like, that's kind of why I'm making a video about this, because this berry person is this kind of, okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, but this berry person she knew that this was, like, a young girl. She knew that the young girl didn't even mean it, but she decided to be like, hey, I don't care if this is gonna hurt them mentally. I'm just gonna keep bashing on them and their fans. And I just feel like that's just kind of messed up. And
yeah.
So, I mean, there's a lot of people that, I mean, just first off, they don't really need to actually just say, wait, yeah, okay, so I don't think that they need to, like, say that she copied it, because I think we all know at this point, if you watch the video, she's sincere about it, and she's saying, like, how she feels like a bad person because she happened to kind of make that mistake. And a lot of people make mistakes. I mean, heck, a person made a mistake today. Someone, like, launched their lunch tray and it landed on all my drawings and stuff. It was, I mean, they make mistakes. And a mistake was what this girl made. People...
Like, everyone makes mistakes. Like, even in school. Like, I'm considered one of the smart kids in school because I was born smarter than most kids and, like, academically gifted. But it doesn't change the fact that I'll still get F's on tests or, like, quizzes because I flip-flopped something around. Like, in one of my social studies quizzes, I did bad because I mixed up two of the different things. Like, I flipped what we were studying about, I flipped two of the categories around. So I got all of that all wrong. Like, it's all just, it was a simple mistake that I understood I did wrong. I learned from my mistake, and now I haven't, like, done bad on a quiz, like, where it has multiple subjects.
Yeah. And, I mean, I even made a mistake once, like, that, like, so I think, I can't remember it too well, but, like, I think I accidentally it was more of a Spanish mistake, and it wasn't something to get really angry about, but the teacher got offended, because they, like, the Spanish teacher wanted me to address the other teacher in the room, and I accidentally said, like, I was flustered at this point, because I don't like being the center of attention. That freaks me out.
Yeah.
And I made a mistake, and I called them, like, I referred to them as a boy, and it was a, like, woman, and she got really offended at me. I still don't think that she likes me to this day.
Oh, wow. I just fail at Spanish. It's a problem.
Yeah, and I mean, you can be the, like, nicest person around, but if, like, and a lot of people hate people making mistakes. Like, this guy started bashing on me because someone made a mistake and it, like, got some of my artwork, and he's like, oh, you should not put your artwork there. And I'm like, and since I actually care about my art, and I kind of, like, just gave him a dead stare, and he shut up, and I'm just like, and I turned to the kid who did it, and I'm just like, you know what, it's okay, everyone makes mistakes, this happened to be mine. And yeah, I don't blame the kid. And I mean, you can look perfect, but nobody actually is perfect.
Everyone has a flaw. Like, some major, some not. Like, it's a thing.
Yeah.
What am of my favorite quotes. So my old school, my elementary school, has posters, and there was one that I would always read every day because it would be near the cafeteria, so I'd see it when I was going by. And it says, be who you. It's like, be who you are because everybody else is taken. And like at the time I was like, oh, this is stupid. But now that I'm like here, in like older grades, like seeing kids like copying each other and like all merging into one of these like fake friend, popular girls, popular guys. I'm like, I want to go back to my elementary school where like everyone would laugh at that poster and like be unique. Like, not even kidding, when I was in elementary school, I was like the shy, sensitive dweeb of the school. Like, I cried at least 10 times in like a month. It was a problem, kind of. And now I'm kind of just here. I mean, yeah, I'm still sensitive, but like, I'm not like that shy. I'm more outspoken than I was then. And like, everyone changes over time, but some people don't like the way they've changed.
Yeah, and
like, because there are people in my school who me and my friends literally refer to them as the fake ones, because you talk to them and you're like, all right, you're way too friendly, you're the fake one. And so like there's at least 50 different girls in that group, and so me and my little like 5 friends who always sit at my lunch table because we're like close as close can be, always go out of our way to avoid them. But like, it's hard to avoid them when they sit at your math table. So like, I talk with them, but I don't just like let myself get too attached, because like if I do, like there's a girl in my school who I'm gonna call Denise because I don't know, Denise. And so I used to be best friends with Denise back in like 6th grade, and then 7th grade she completely disappeared. And now with me here now,
oh, okay, she cut off real quick. I'm gonna have to recall her. And okay, so oh, are you okay?
technical difficulties.
That's literally me. So continue on with it.
It's Denise. Yeah, but no. So I don't really plan on ever letting myself become friends with her again, because she didn't really hurt me, because I'm very overprotective of my 2 best friends.
Yeah, who
It's
isn't?
V1 and V2. And I'm like extremely overprotective. When Denise like left our friend group, it hurt my 2 best friends. And so I literally went out of my own personal bubble and confronted Denise and like told her, don't ever come back. Don't ever try to come back to our friend group. You hurt them, so I don't care for you anymore. And this has happened like on off.
Yeah.
Also, we're like extremely off topic.
Yeah, but also I am a very sensitive person too, just to let you know. But I just found a comment that seems a little bit interesting. It says, it's your boy Jesus. This guy is not Jesus, but he was replying to Sprinkle Tomato comment. They're idiots for thinking you're copying and or not giving credit to him or her. I believe there's haters and they have nothing better to do than say or just idiots. And they said, lol, what makes you think that what she's saying is true? People can be so gullible sometimes and sensitive. Geez, you take everything as hate and never common sense. And that was a little rude, but also I guess it does have some truth to it. But
yeah, there's gonna be people in the world that are way too oversensitive. Like, I recently blocked someone out of my life that was way too oversensitive. Like, I'd be like, because she talked a lot, I'd be like, oh, you talk a lot, like, just to let you know. And she'd be like, oh, screw you, I'm not talking to you for like the next week and a half. I'm like, okay, like, you don't have to be so mean about it.
yeah.
So like, I feel like a lot of it, like, hate, it's not necessarily just what's in the comment, it's also how you take it.
Yeah.
Because if you want to take a hate comment, if someone's like, because there's two ways. It's like, I watch you when I get, like, if someone comments on your video, it's like, I watch your videos when I get bored. You can either take that as, oh, I'm entertaining, I, like, entertain them whenever they're bored, or you can take that as, oh, I'm their last resort, how rude. Like, there's always there's a pro and a con to everything.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what it is.
And, I mean, it's kind of harsh, I guess you could say. And it's also kind of beneficial because some of those comments, I know when I get comments, I'm so excited to read them and see what they say about, and most of them are really, most of them are really nice and supporting. Some of them aren't that nice. Someone said that when I was singing in my older YouTube video, someone said that I sounded like a dying cat. Wait, no, they were just like, is that how you sing? No offense, but you sound like a dying cat. And I'm just like,
okay.
I deleted that comment. I was so offended for no reason.
I've heard you sing. You do not sound like a dying cat.
Yeah, and also she posted one day ago, okay, so apparently how many subscribers I gain every day makes people think that I use sub bots. I just looked them up on Google. I don't know, I didn't know what they were before. And no, I don't use sub bots. I haven't used in my whole life. And so people were like, can you teach me how to use sub bots? And like, teach me how to use sub bots and everything. And they think that, like, but really in reality, I don't even know how sub bots work. I would never be able to go that, like.
See, I don't even know what a sub bot is. I know it's like fake subscribers, but I'm like, the definition of a sub bot. Who knows? Like, there's not really a point to like accusing people of something unless they like, cause there's a YouTuber which I can bet you, her name's Joanna Cedia, right?
Yeah.
And she is hilarious. Like, I watch her videos like almost every time they come out. Sometimes I'm like a day or two late because I'm busy. And I watch her videos, and there was one time that I like almost died laughing because it was great. And she literally gained like 1 million+ subscribers in, I'd say, I don't know, I think it's like 3 months. Like, she doesn't use sub bots. Like, it's just her personality and her content. It's like really stupid, but like really funny. So like, I don't understand why people like can just accuse someone of using sub bots.
Okay, and also I found some stuff that like said that, so apparently the person in the photo and the thing that she did was Crispy Cereal, Cupcake Animates, and Madeline Spades. And they said that Crispy Cereal didn't even say it, that Madeline Spades went into her account because they're friends, and Madeline posted that. And Madeline said that it was only fair. And yeah, it wasn't, like, I don't see how that's fair to go to someone's account and ask and like accuse them of that. That's not really, that's not, I mean,
I get that. Like, I don't trust people with my account info because, like, one time one of my friends, like, went behind my back and, like, did something on one of my accounts, and I'm like, okay, take away the privileges, so I changed my username and stuff. Not my username, my password and stuff, so.
Yeah.
I feel like using someone's account without, like, telling them is probably one of the worst things you can do as, like, a close friend.
And, so some people were like, this pink cookie, she was like, you had 7K yesterday, now 8K, stop using sub bots. And yeah, she is growing in popularity because of what the people are saying about her. Like,
it's drama popularity. That's what me and my friends call it, because you're getting popular because of drama.
Yeah.
Like, that happened at my school. I got sucked into a whole bunch of unnecessary drama, and then I met like 2 people that are now really close friends of mine. But like, I wouldn't know these people if it weren't for like this drama that I like got sucked into. It wasn't fun dealing with it, but like, life's life.
Yeah, and I mean, I've personally got sucked into so much drama during my life that I'm like sick of it, and I just don't even want to like accuse other people of like using drama. But Toasty Kitten didn't want any of this. We can tell that in her videos. She really, like, I'm very good at seeing if people like are sincere or not, and she's pretty sincere, and she like expresses a lot that she didn't mean to copy Cutie Pum Pum. And if that were just like someone who did actually copy Cutie Pum Pum and was getting all of the reconcile, they would probably just keep quiet about it. But she's earning these subs and support because of what people have said to her.
Yeah, it's a supportive way to like tell YouTubers that it's like all okay, like subscribing to them, I guess. It's like, I don't know if I necessarily call it pity, but like it's something kind of along those lines. Maybe it started with pity and like drama, but like it's kind of grown into like more friendship. Like if you subscribe to someone out of pity, after it's all over, you're gonna unsubscribe.
Yeah, and
like,
it says like, okay, so I found another kind of mean comment, and it was like, Wholesome Parrot said, okay, yeah, you're definitely using sub bots. OMG, how do you do that? No wonder T-Series won PewDiePie. Like, I don't even know what that is. And it's just like, and a Somniac Raven said, people only come because they got recommended and about your videos being, oh no, I didn't copy Cutie Pum Pum, but that was the reason I came, and it wasn't because I felt like I saw that and I felt bad for her, and I decided to give her a hand.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a really kind of mean that people are putting someone down, and especially I don't think most of them know how young she actually is. Like, okay, so I was like looking at her. Okay, so it says like on her post it says that she's 12 in real life and she's in 7th grade. So why would people still be after her if, yeah, doesn't make sense. But I do want her to know, if she's watching this, just hang in there. We're going, like, we are going to inform more people about this. I have some ties with a kind of bigger YouTuber, but I will let her know about this because I do think that your situation needs more people to, like, more people need to know about this. You're just a kid. You don't really deserve this to happen to you. No one asked for, you didn't want all this drama. You just wanted to be a normal YouTuber, you wanted to have fun, and I get that. All of us do, but I mean, you just didn't deserve this at all. Akila, is there anything you want to say before I end this video?
Well, okay, the only thing I'm gonna say is that it's unnecessary to hate on someone. Don't say something to someone that you won't say to their face. And yeah, you've probably heard that, but like, when it comes to online things, maybe if you say it, like if you comment on someone, like your video, like Hope had someone comment like about her singing voice, maybe they said that and the way they meant it was like kind of sarcastic or like jokingly. But when it's through messages, however the person reads it depends on how they, like, their brain tells them. If they've been getting a lot of hate comments, any comment that doesn't sound supportive can literally be taken as a hate comment because that's what her brain has been thinking that every comment's going to be. So that's what her tone of, like, that's going to be the tone of voice that the comment takes as, like, a hate comment.
Yeah, and as it said, like, not many things can be taken as a hate comment. I mean, I didn't I did think that maybe they sounded a little bit sarcastic, or they really did genuinely hate my voice. But another person commented soon after that they really liked my voice, so I guess it does take, like, it all depends on the tone of voice and kind of thing that you're typing. But also, I say this to a lot of people, and they still don't do it. I'm just, because I hear, my brother tells me that rumors are going around about me and people are making fun of me, and I tell them to go to those people and tell them that if they have a problem with me, to come and tell them, like, if they have a problem with me, to come over and say it to my face. I don't want them to talk behind my back. I just am like, you have a problem with me? Take it up with me. Don't talk behind my back. And so, yeah, please, if anyone does want to help, please spread the news about Toasty's situation, because I do believe that she needs a little more support, and I think that she does deserve some more subscribers, so please send a lot of love her way, and try and support her in any way you can. That would mean a lot for her and me, and I am trying to get back on a schedule, because I know my postings have been really crazy lately, but
I need to get myself on a schedule. Like, the last time I posted was like 7 months ago.
Yeah,
Oh
and
dear.
don't forget, like, that, well, I guess this is my first commentary, but if you like art-related stuff, please consider hitting that sub button, and please subscribe to my friend Sam Doodles, and I hope you all have a good day, and I will see you later, dreamers.